Hello, our dear students. Welcome to our lesson today. Our lesson today is about electric lamps. What is the electric lamp? Electric lamp is a constant source of light that's clear, bright, and free from smoke, vapor, and odor. Or we can say that electric lamp is a tool that converts means changes the electric energy into light energy. So, who is responsible for converting the electric energy into light energy is electric lamp. But electric lamp has many types. So, let's see what are the types of electric lamps. Electric lamps are divided into two types: fluorescent lamp and light bulb. So you can see the fluorescent lamp and light bulb. The fluorescent lamp is tall and the light bulb it's like a ball. Let's start with light bulb. What is the name of scientist who invented the light bulb? Thomas Alva Edison. So, Thomas Alva Edison is the scientist who invented the light bulb. But what is the light bulb? It's the most popular source of artificial light. Why I say artificial light? Because we have two sources of light. Main source of light is the sun, and artificial source of light like bulbs, fluorescents, and torches. How can we use the light bulb? We can use light bulb in many ways: enlightening houses, car lights, and torches. What's the structure of the light bulb? Now we want to see the structure of light bulb. First, the tungsten filament. I will explain each one later. Second, the glass bulb. Third, base of light bulb. Fourth, lead and copper wires. And fifth, piece of lead. Let's start by number 1, tungsten filament. What is the meaning by filament? Filament means very, very thin wire. This wire is made of tungsten. Tungsten is a metal, like copper, like lead. But why tungsten? Tungsten has high melting point. It means that when this filament has electric current, it will heat up and light. And then, if we made the filament from any metal that has low melting point, it will what? It will melt. So, this filament is made up of tungsten. Why? Because tungsten has high melting point. And what its function? It will heat up and light after the electric current will pass through it. 2. The glass bulb. Imagine that there is no glass bulb. What happened? The tungsten filament will burn. Why it will burn? Because the atmosphere has oxygen, and oxygen helps in burning. So the glass bulb protects the tungsten filament from burning. So we can ask a question: what is the gas inside the glass bulb? Is it oxygen? No. Is it carbon dioxide? No. It's argon gas. Argon gas doesn't burn and doesn't help in burning. So it protects the tungsten filament from burning and increases the lifetime of tungsten filament. So argon gas is very important gas inside the light bulb. 3. Base of light bulb. You see this base? The function of this base is to carry the light bulb in upright position, and it will let the electric current passes to the wire, lead and copper wire here. So if we don't have this base, the electric current will not pass to the lead and copper wires. 4. The lead and copper wire. These wires let the electric current pass to the tungsten filament. And when it passed to the tungsten filament, what happened? It heats up and light. 5. Piece of lead. This piece of lead let the electric current to pass from the socket to base of light bulb. So it's like a series. First, the electric current passes from the piece of lead, then base of light bulb, then to the lead and copper wires, until it reaches to the tungsten filament. And if the electric current reaches to the tungsten filament, the filament will heat up and light. Finally, what's the structure of the light bulb? Tungsten filament, glass bulb, base of light bulb, lead and copper wires, piece of lead. Why the tungsten filament made up of tungsten? Because tungsten has high melting point and it prevents the filament from burning. What is the gas inside the glass bulb? It's argon gas. Why argon gas? Because argon gas doesn't burn or doesn't help in burning. So it increases the lifetime of tungsten filament and prevents it from burning. Now, the other type of lamps, fluorescent lamp. We can use fluorescent lamp in lighting houses, lighting offices, and commercial stores or commercial advertisement. Now, we will speak about the most important part in the electricity in general, electric circuit. What is the electric circuit? Electric circuit is a closed and continuous path through which the electric current passes, making a complete cycle. What does it mean? Now you can see the wire, the lamp, switch, and battery. If we connect these parts to each other, we will have electric circuit. If you notice that this electric circuit make a cycle, and if there is any part from these parts, the electric current will not pass. So what is the electric circuit? It's a closed. It's the most important word, closed and continuous path. Why? To let the electric current pass from the battery to the wire and then to the lamp. How? By the switch. So, what is the function of battery? The battery, it's a source of electric current. And the electric wires are used to connect the battery to the lamp. So battery, wires and lamp. Battery, wires and lamp. Switch. If we close the switch, the electric current will pass to the lamp and will heat up and light. Actually, we have two types of electric circuit. Open electric circuit and closed electric circuit. What's the difference? Let's see the open. Here, the switch is open. If the switch is open, it means that there is a gap here. So the electric current will not pass to the other side of the wire. So the electric current doesn't pass through the circuit. So the lamp doesn't light. In the closed circuit, there is no gap. So the electric current will pass through the electric circuit from the battery to the lamp, and then the lamp will light up. And it's very, very important to know the differences between closed electric circuit and open electric circuit. We use the electric circuit to make connection between lamps, and there are two methods of connecting lamps. This is one of the methods, and this is the other. They are two methods. First, series connection. Second, parallel connection. What is the difference? In series connection, it's a way to connect the lamps, and they are connected one by one, in one route. It means that in one wire. This is in series. In parallel, they are connected but in many routes, branching routes. Route mean wire. So in series connection, the lamps connected one by one route, by one wire. In parallel connection, the lamps are connected in branching route. It means that each lamp has its own route. What is the second difference? Here one route, here many routes. In series connection, by increasing the number of lamps, what happened to the light intensity? The light intensity will decrease. How? If we have one apple and 5 persons, and we will divide the apple into 5 persons, so each person will eat small piece of this apple. The same in this series connection. I have one route and one electric current, and I have 4 lamps. So the light intensity, or the power of the lamp, will decreases by increasing the number of lamps. But in parallel connection, it will remain constant by increasing or decreasing the number of lamps. Why? Because each lamp has own route. It means that if I have here 5 apples and divide it into 5 persons, each person will eat 1 apple, not a piece of apple. You understand? So in series connection, the light intensity decreases by increasing the number of lamps. In parallel connection, it remains constant by increasing or decreasing the number of lamps. Why? Because each lamp has its own route. And then in series connection, if we unscrew one lamp, the other lamp will turn off. Why? Because it has the same electric current and the same route. But in parallel, each lamp has each route. So by unscrewing one lamp, the other will remain lighted up with the same intensity. So these methods are very important. But which method I will use in my house? Of course, I will use parallel connection. Imagine that if I connect all lamps in the house in one route, what happened? By unscrewing one lamp, the other lamps will what? Will turn off. But in parallel connection, by unscrewing one lamp, the other lamps are remain lighted up with the same intensity. So I hope you understand. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all.